Good day children. In live class I have taught you exercise 2.3 question number 2 560 into 105 and by distributive property you have to solve. We have two parts of distributive property. First one is distributive property over addition, means for the inner bracket there will be addition and it will be multiplied by one another number. So in this case it will be a into b plus a into c, and distributive property over subtraction it will be a into b minus c, means distributive property multiplication over subtraction. Okay, so a into b minus a into c. Now if the number will be more than 100, in that case over addition property will be added. If the number are less than 100, then subtraction property will be used. See that now 560 into 105, how we can write 100 plus 5. Why I am doing this question again in a repetition form? Because the children are doing lot of mistakes in this question. See that how I am doing and then perform the rest of the. Till now whatever the student they have sent me the answer, all of them they have done wrong. See that now how it will be 560 into 100 plus 560 into 5 by this rule. Okay, so it will be 5600 plus 500, 5 6 the 30, 3 carry, 5 5 the 25 or 28. Okay, so 5600, 0, 3 times 0. How many times 0? 3 times 0. Added by, so it will be 00885. What will be your answer? 58800. Okay, it is the what I told you. Again just listen. If the number, second number, or sometimes it may be first number, if it will be greater than 100, okay, always break the 100, the number those are very nearer to 100, then what you will do, it can be written 100 plus something. If 101 is there, 100 plus 1, 100 plus 2, 100 plus 3 and so on. If the number are smaller than 100, means they are 98, 99, 97, 96, 95, then what you will write them? 100 minus something. Like that one question I am doing. It was A part. Okay, and B part again I am doing 415 into 96. How you will write it? 415 into 100 minus 4. Okay, by which property it can be solved? A into B minus C is equal to A into B minus A into C. In place of A this is, in place of B this one is there, in place of B. See that now A means 415 into B means 100 minus A again 415 into C 4. See that now it will be 41500 minus 4 5 ja 20, 2 carry, 4 1 ja 4, 4 plus 2 6, 4 4 ja 60. Now see that 41500 minus 1660. Okay, see that 0 minus 0 something 0. Here 10 minus 6 4. Here it will be 4. Take carry 14 minus 6 8. Here it will be 0. Take 10 minus 1 9, and here it will be 3. What will be your answer? 39840. 39840. So many children are doing lot of mistakes here. Be beta very careful while you are using equal to sign. One child Rasi, she has sent me the question how she was writing A into B is equal to A into C. Okay, for this kind of question she has done in this way. So this is wrong procedure beta. See how I am writing, and in the same way by the same step, but only your numbers will change and rest of the procedure will be same. Okay, that's why I have taken the revision, means repetition of this question. Now again you will follow in the same way as I have done. If your questions are mistakes, then make the correction there. That's why many times I am telling you, do the homework only by the pencil. Still you people are not following and doing the homework by the pen. Only the whatever work I am doing here on the blackboard, only those questions you will do by the pen. Rest of the question, whatever I am giving for your personal practice or as a homework, those questions should be done by pencil only. Okay. What you will do for the question, you will write by the black pen, and solution you will do by the pencil. Now I am proceeding to the till question exercise number 2.3 I have completed. Okay, now I am proceeding to the question exercise number 2. Till 2.3 we have completed. Okay, after that now 2.4 we are going to move. Now in next exercise we have the division. So here we are going to learn the properties of division of whole numbers. Properties of division of whole numbers. Okay. So what are the properties of whole numbers for division? See that when you know that in earlier classes also you have learned that this number by which we are always making, in which we are making division, that is known as the dividend. The number by which we are dividing, that is known as the divisor. And whatever the how many times the number is divided, that is known as the quotient. And if anything is remaining, that is known as the remainder. Okay. And if you will dividend, suppose you would like to find, then you will have division algorithm, that is known as the dividend. This number can be found by divisor into quotient, this multiplied by this, or plus if you will add remainder on it. Okay, then few rules are there. When a number is divided by 1, then quotient is the number itself. Okay, if we will divide by any number by 1, suppose we are dividing 8 by 1, what will come? 8, 1, 5 by 1, 5 will means number itself it will come. If a whole number is divided by 0, suppose a number 5 upon 0, then it will not be defined. We can't define it. Okay, so these are few properties of whole numbers, means division. With the help of these division properties, we will perform the division. Now we are proceeding to the exercise 2.4. Now exercise 2.4, 4, 5, 6, 8, we have to divide by 25, and then we have to check our answer by the division algorithm. Division algorithm just now we have learned, and these kind of questions you have learned in previous classes also, and lot of questions you have solved there also. See that now 4, 5, 6, 8 divided by 25. So 25, 4 is less than 25. So division is not possible. So which number we will select? 45. So 25 1 ja 25, 2 ja 50, that will be greater. 5 minus 5 0, 4 minus 2 2. Now bring down 6. 25 4 ja 25 8 ja 200. 25 8 ja 200. If you have any problem, you just make on the right hand side table of that particular number by which we are making division. Okay, in this way it will be easy for you to do. Now 6, rest of the number, nothing will remain here. So bring down 8 now. 25 2 ja 50. So 8 and 6 minus 5 1. Then division algorithm is dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend means 4 5 6 8 is equal to divisor 25 into quotient 182 plus remainder 80. Now see that 182 multiplied by 25. 25 2 ja 50, 5 carry. 25 8 ja 200. 200 plus 5, 205. What will be carry? 20. 25 1 ja 25. 25 plus 20, 45. So what it will be? 4550. Multiplication is 4550 plus 18. 4568 is equal to. Here also 4 5 6 8 is equal to 4 4 5 6 8, and it is verified. You have seen that left hand side and right hand side are coming equal, so division and logarithm has verified. So in this way you have to verify also, and this maybe now it is reminded you that how you had done in previously in class 8. One more question I am doing, and then afterwards whatever parts will be left, those parts you will perform yourself. Okay, next part I am doing, that is D part. 8 6 7 8 divided by 20. See that 8 6 7 8 divided by 20. 24 ja 80. Here 6 will be remainder. Bring down now 7. 23 ja 60. Then 7 will be as remainder. Here nothing will left. Bring down 8 now. 4 ja 80 will be greater. So 23 ja again 60. What will be remainder? Again 18 is coming as a remainder. So again do by, always you will write formula first. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. Dividend how much? 8 6 7 8 is equal to divisor 4 3 3, not first divisor is 20. 20 into 4 3 3, quotient is plus remainder is 18. Now see that 2 3 ja 6, 2 3 ja 6, 2 4 ja 8, and put 0 in front of that, a plus 18. And here also 8 6 7 8 is equal to, now add 8, 6 plus 1 7, 6, 8 6 7 8 is equal to 8 6 7 8. So again it is verified. Again it is verified. So in this way rest of the part of this question you will do yourself. Okay. Now I am proceeding to the next question. Question number 2, we have to given that product of two numbers is, product of two numbers, and if we will multiply two number, then how we will get that? If we will first number and second number we will multiply, then we will get their product. So in this way we can get, by means this will become as formula, first number into second number is equal to whatever result will come, that is product of numbers. You have to given product of numbers as 3 4 8 6 8 is product is equal to, if one of the number means first number is 46 into second number, you have to find the second number, that you have not given. Okay, so if you would like to calculate this second number, then what you will do, 3 4 8 6 8, this will come in its denominator. Here it will come 46 is equal to, okay, because they are in multiplication, and whenever two numbers are multiplication and we would in between of them is equal to sign is there, then it always means known value always comes in a denominator. Known value along with unknown value. If known value or unknown value are in multiplication, okay, and another side we have another number, then known value comes in which denominator. Now see that, divided 3 4 8 6 8 divided by, here in pair work you will perform the division. Okay, so 46 division 30 in 34 it is not possible, so in which we will make 348. Okay, 46 8 ja 46 8 ja, it is becoming greater, so 7 ja I am trying. Okay, 7 6 ja 42, 4 carry, 7 4 ja 28, 28 plus 4 32. How many times it will go? 7 times. 3 2 2, 8 minus 2 4, 8 minus 2 sorry 6, 4 minus 2 2, 26 as remainder. Again bring down it, 5 जा 20, 46. 6 times it is becoming greater, so it should go 5 times. Okay, 46 5 ja 5 6 ja 30, 3 carry, 5 4 ja 20, 20 plus 3, 5 4 ja 20 और 20 plus 3 23, so it will go 230. How many times? 5 times, 230. Okay, so 6 will remainder, 6 minus 3 3. Now bring down it 8. Okay, now again see that 7 times it is gone 322, maybe 8 times it will go. 8 6 ja 48, 4 carry, 8 4 ja 32, 32 plus 4 36. So in this way, so what you will got after dividing this, you got 758. That will be the value of second number. That will be the value of second number. So in this way you can perform these kinds of problems. Okay, now I am moving to the next question. Find the smallest number that should be added to 1478 to make the number divisible by 30. Okay, see that how we will do this question. First of all, we will divide 1478 by 13 and we will check that whether it is how much less for this divisibility of 13. Okay, see that 1478 1 ja, because in 14 we will make first division, 13 1 ja 13, 1 as 1 remain here and here nothing will be left. Bring down this 7, 13 5 ja 65, no 13 1 ja 13, 17 is there, no, 13 1 ja 13, how much? 4 will left, then this 8 will come down, 13 3 ja 39, 18 minus 9, 9 is there. You see that if we would like to take this is completely divisible, that at least smallest number 13 should be added so that it can be 13 1 ja 13 and completely it can be divided and nothing will be as remainder. So how much less is for 13? You can see that. Okay, it is 9 and here 13. So you will for complete divisible by 13 the smallest number should be added is equal to 13 minus 9, that is 4. See that if we will add plus 4 here, so it will become 13. In this way 13 1 ja 13 and this number will be completely divisible. So how much less is there? 4. So what should be added to add this number? 1478. If 4 should be added here, then this number 147, it will become 8 plus 4 12. It will become 1478 plus 4. It will become 1482. Okay, and then 1482 will be completely divisible by this 13. So what? How much less? For that, how much less? What you should do? Whatever remainder is there, subtract that remainder from the divisor, and in this way you will get your answer. Okay. Stop. See that, beta. If the total cost of 91 items is 5,09,600, what is the cost of one item? It is so simple. Whatever the cost is given, divide by that 91, you will get the answer. So I am leaving this question, you will do this question yourself. If the total, find the value of each of the column. Just now I told you that while we were learning the properties, I told you that if 0 is divided by any number, 0 is divided by any number, you will get 0. Okay, but if any number will be divided by 0, that will be not defined. That will be not defined. Keep all these in your records, in your copy, where you are writing all the important things. In the beginning of the topic, I always taught you to write all these kinds of things in your beginning of the page. So because these kinds of things we required more and more of these properties, we are using more and more times. Okay, now see that 0 divided by 99. See that 0 divided by any number. What will come? Obviously 0 will come. Simple. These are properties. Okay. Then B part. That is 9999 divided by 99. Simply children, they are writing its answer as 11. But that is wrong. Okay. What you should do? You should divide 999 by 99. Perform its division. 99 1 ja 99. Okay, then nothing will left. You bring down this 9. So only one number we are bringing down. Divisibility is not possible. So put 0 here and then bring another 9. So 99 1 ja 99. So what answer should get? 101 should be your answer. Means is equal to 101. And children are always writing 11. Whenever this question is coming in their exams, at that time they are writing in this answer of this question always how much? 11 they are writing. Okay, now see that C part. One more part I am doing, and afterwards I will not do. You will perform rest of the part of this question yourself, and at least try to do that. If there will be any doubt, then you just write me on my WhatsApp number, and so that in my next class I can clear your doubts also. Okay, so whenever you are having doubt, so write it on my personal number. See that now C part. 9999 divided by 9999 plus 99. Okay, first of all, according to BODMAS rule, according to the BODMAS rule, you have done in previous class also. What you will do beta? First you should perform division. So you will do 9999 divided by 9999 plus 99 you will write as separate. If you will divide this completely, so what you will go? What? 1 plus 99. What answer you will get? 100. So what should be your answer? 100. Okay. So do A, B, C part I have done. E and E part of this question are your homework. Now I am proceeding to the next. Now 6, 7 and 8 questions not according to your level, because you have not learned shifting of the number from left hand side to right hand side. No, transposing. Because this comes in algebra, and algebra will be in the last chapter. Okay, it will come in the second term. So I am not taking these questions right now, because you will be confused in these questions. So leave these questions. They will not come in their syllabus part also at this time. Okay, now come to the 9th question. Question number 9. The cost price of 35 cameras is this, and what is the cost of one camera? Whenever we have to find the cost of one thing, at that time what a total cost is divided by the number of things. Okay, whenever you have to find cost of one thing, suppose. Okay, so at that time what you will do? You will, if you are having total cost, so it will be divided by the number of things. Anything it may be. Here you can see that total cost is also given, and number of things are 35 cameras. So you can do this question also yourself. That is question number 9. Question number 9 you can do yourself. Okay. Now see that question number 10. Question number 10 is that if A part is 24 divided by 4, or whatever will come, that will be divided by 2, is equal to 24 divided by 4 divided by 2. See that. First of all, you divide 24 by 4. So 4 6 ja 24. 6 will come answer. Then divide it by 2. Okay, is equal to here 24 divided by, if you will divide 4 by 2, what you will get? 2. 6 divided by 2, what you will get? 3. And if you will 24 divided by 2, what you will get? 12. So are the following statement are true? So 3 is not equal to 12. 3 is not equal to 12. So this statement is false. This statement is false. First 10 question, A part I have done. Same part is B part. I can do this part also. But if I will not leave for you this pattern question, then you will not be able to solve. That's why I am leaving this part for yourself. First of all, what you will do? You just divide 36 by 12 and whatever answer will come, that you will divide by 3. Here, first of all, you will divide this 12 by 3 and whatever answer will come, by that answer you will divide to 36. And then you will see whether left hand side and right hand side are coming to equal, as I have seen in the previous question. If they are coming equal, means statement is true. If they are not coming equal, it means statement is false. Then in the next video, we are going to start our exercise 2.5.